Okay, they move the position of the record button to a different spot. Okay, we're back again, hopefully. Now let's begin to even out the flow of the breath between the inhale and the exhale breath. So just give me a thumbs up. You're hearing me. Things look like things are good. Okay. Hopefully it stays that way for a while. And if there happens to be a break, just fill in on your own. Your practice is supposed to be your own, so you can make up your own things to fill in. Should I lose our connection? Even out the flow of the breath. Lengthen the exhale breath slightly longer than the inhale breath. Stack the spine. Try to feel each vertebrae as it stacks on the next vertebrae above it. Envision each of the discs between the vertebrae. Envision the vertebrae moving slightly, massaging the discs, hydrating the discs, preparing them for our practice. Now, having stabilized the breath, let's take 5 complete rounds of the breath at our own time, at our own pace, with that lengthened exhale breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Find your blocks, place them inside of that coaster. Check in now with the foundation where the feet are in contact with the floor. Lift all 10 toes away from the floor. Press the base of the big toe into the mat or the floor. Base of the little toe into the floor and the center of the heel. Bring the hands to the side. Inhale, raise the arms overhead and draw the hands. Once again, rise. Exhale. And final time, inhale up. And this time, as we exhale, fold forward, taking the upper body over. Bring the hands rest of the blocks. Lengthen the spine. Expand the lower ribs into the thighs. Try to feel the breath moving into that area of the lower back, just below the lowest ribs. Let's take one more full breath here. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale the hands back to heart center. Inhale the arms overhead. And this time as we exhale, take the left hand to the outside, the right side, twist the body towards the right side, place the right hand behind the spine and twist. Inhale. Exhale, come through center. Take the right hand to the outside of the left thigh. Take the left hand behind you. See if you can work the left hand in towards the sacrum and now twisting towards our left side. One more full breath here. Inhale. Exhale, come back to center. The arms come to the side. Inhale. Lift the arms overhead. Interlace the fingers. Release the index fingers towards the ceiling. Hug the biceps in towards the ears. Inhale, lift the whole upper body out of the pelvis and exhale towards the right side. Feel the stretch between each of the ribs. Inhale, draw the body back to center, and then exhale towards the left side, lifting out of the pelvis and exhale towards the opposite side. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale. Up. And exhale the hands back to heart center. Let's inhale up one more time. And this time, as interlace the fingers once again overhead and turn the palms towards the ceiling. Draw the shoulder blades down the back. And let's move the hands so the palms face outward towards the camera. And stretch. Feel that stretch on the lower inner arm. And now let's just release. Let the fingertips point towards the floor and draw the hand back towards the body. So the palm is facing the body. I always find this stretch to be one that's not the most pleasant. And let's go to the opposite side and bend the arm and draw the fingers back towards the body. Let's release the hands, just shake out the fingers. Interlace the hands now. and interlace around the right shin. Use your strap, a little extra. Flex and point your toes. Right foot. Circle in one direction and circle in the opposite direction. Interlace the fingers behind the thigh and either support the thigh, or if you're feeling, you can also just release the hand and just lift and lower that lower leg. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Press the heel. Right foot into the mat. Might shift your body just slightly towards the side of the chair to give you a little more freedom of movement here. And let's open that leg out towards the side. And draw the leg back towards center. Now, try to use the muscles evenly to move that leg out to the side. Draw that center. 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 11, 11, and 12. Find your strap. Move the strap around the right foot. Place the left foot now in the strap. So hopefully you can see how the strap is around the outer edge of the right, looped around the outer edge of the right foot, and then both straps are underneath the left foot. And now expand, and this works really well. It's good if you have one of the flexi bands, because you've got a little resistance or flex there that allow that toe to move up. Otherwise, just press that little toe side of the foot into the strap. And then release, press, and release, press for 3, and release 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And now, take that foot across. And this may be a bit awkward the first few times you try it. So you're now On the big toe side of the right foot, with the both straps underneath the left foot, and then move that foot now towards the opposite side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, and 12. Set your start next moment or two. Now, interlace the fingers, non-dominant interlace, draw the left knee in, flex, point the toes. Circle. And set leg. Now take this left leg out, shift slightly towards the side. And move that leg out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And if you put your fingertips just on the head of the femur, you can feel that the femur moving 11 and 12. Feel that moving in the socket. Now, again, take the strap around the little toe side of the left foot. And then take both of the straps underneath the sole of the right foot. And then just gradually twist. So press the outer edge of the left foot into the strap and release. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11, and 12. Now, keep the strap around the sole of the left foot, and now take the right leg over the left. So stretch that out. As I said, this one is not the easiest to get yourself into. And then press the big toe into the strap, creating some resistance with the foot. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's release that strap, set it aside. We'll just do a little more work with the legs. So just leave your chair where it is. Come up. Just make sure you've got some room behind you. Stand behind your chair. Turn the feet. And now, let's begin by taking the right foot off the floor. Now, turn sideways. Recommend you doing. And lift. Lower the right foot for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Plant the right foot on the left foot. Lift it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Come on to both feet. Sit. Hip distance apart. Feet are parallel. Lift the heels up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember to control your descent. 9, 11, and 12. Let's just hold up on 12. And then slowly descend the heels onto the floor. Continuing to work behind our chair, let's place the hands on the chair back, the feet away from the chair, and come into our chair down dog. So stretching the body out, bending the knees as much as you need to release any strain that the hamstrings are creating in the back. Firm up the down. Stretch the bottom, bring the attention to the upper thighs, draw the thighs back, stretch the top of the head forward, draw the shoulder blades flatten back, press the hands into the back of the chair, and breathe here. Alternately bend the right knee and the left knee. Just releasing the hips. And let's turn the right toes out. Step the left knee in towards the chair. Point the toes of the left foot straight forward. The toes of the right foot point out towards the side. And now let's bend that left knee in towards the chair. Firm up the foundation in the right and the left foot. See if you can lift the toes on both feet. increasing the contact between the feet and the floor. Let's take one hand away, the other hand away to come into warrior one. Let the hands descend onto the chair. Lift the back heel. So come onto the toes of that right foot. You might work the right foot back slightly, straighten the right leg, bend the left knee in towards the chair, firm up the belly, and come into runner's lunge. Firming the belly, drawing everything up, strengthening those core muscles, working the pelvis towards level, and take one or both hands away from the chair. Find a focal point that's not moving here. Let's release the hands onto the chair. Both feet back. And stretch the back in downward dog. Now turn the left foot out to the side. Step the right knee in towards the chair. Bend that right knee in towards the chair. Take maybe one or both hands away from the chair. Breathe here. Find your focal point. Release the hand. Lift the back heel. And step both feet back to down dog. Let's inhale. Rise all the way up. The hands be overhead. And draw the hands back to the center. Let's find your blocks. Put your blocks just in front of you on the chair. So I'm going to give you two alternatives here for our forward fold. In our forward fold, and we're going to come into a sun salutation. We'll do a sun salutation now. So alternative one is to fold forward and just bring the hands to rest on the back of the chair. Inhale, come up. Alternative two is exhale, forward fold, bring the hands onto the blocks. And of course, there's always an alternative three, which is taking the fingertips direct to the floor. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, release our center. So we'll start now. We'll come into our sun salutation now. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold, the back of the chair or the block. Remember, you can keep the knees bent here. On the next inhale, just rise partway up. Exhale, forward fold. Turn the right toes out to the side of the mat and step the left foot in towards the chair. Inhale. Raise the arms for warrior one. Exhale, back onto the chair. Turn the heel back. Step back into our down dog. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Back of the chair or the block. Rise way up. Exhale, fold. Turn the left toes out. Step the right knee in towards the chair. And come into warrior one on the opposite side. Bend the right knee in towards the chair. Lift the arms away for warrior one. Exhale, down towards the hands come to the back of the chair. Step back and stretch the body out. Down dog. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, forward fold back of the chair or blocks. Inhale, rise partway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up and return the hands to heart center. Let's continue to flow our sun salutations here. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Remember, you can bend the knees, reduce the strain on the back. Inhale, rise partway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, turn the right toes out, step the left foot in towards the chair. Inhale, rise up to warrior one. Exhale, hands to the chair, lift the back heel, step all the way back to down dog. Inhale, come up. Exhale, forward fold, back at the chair, on blocks or floor. Inhale, rise halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up and return. One more sun salutation before we move on. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Right toes turn out, left knee step, or leg steps in. Bend the left knee. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, lift the back heel, step back to down dog. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise part way. Exhale, fold. Now turn the left toes out, step the right knee in. Inhale, come either support yourself, come into warrior one. Exhale the hands to the mat, lift the back heel, step back to down dog. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise part way. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale the hands back to center. So hopefully that everybody's feeling nice and warm and the sun's shining in from someplace near you. So now continue our standing work by stepping that left foot in towards the chair. Step the opposite foot back and turn the foot parallel with the short edge of the mat. You can use the chair for as much or as little support as you need. And think of doing an outward rotation on that back leg on the upper hips so that the hips come towards parallel with the side of the mat, the long edge of the mat. Bend that chair side leg in towards the chair. Let's stretch the opposite arm back. Feel like somebody's pulling on those fingertips to bring the weight evenly onto the right and left foot. Raise the toes and now raise that chair side arm for warrior two. Look over the middle finger of the chair side hand. Check to see if the shoulders are scrunching up towards the ears, and release and stretch them out while drawing the shoulder blades together on the back, that the fingertips are stretching out towards the side. Bend the chair side elbow, bring it onto the back of the chair, and stretch that towards the seat. Or you can let it rest on the side. Alter. Those are alternates. Breathe here. Inhale, come back up to warrior one or two. So warrior two. And let's straighten the chair side leg. Turn the chair side foot so it's parallel with the other foot. Inhale here. Bring the thumbs in the hip creases and fold forward. Hopefully, the block is handy there. Alternative is always to come to the floor, but only if you can maintain that nice long back. Remember to bend the side here. Let's inhale once again. Come all the way up. Heel toe in the center and come up to stand. Just find our standing mountain pose here. Even the weight out on the right and left foot. Press the rounds of the big toes in. So this feels like a good time just to do our standing, our tree pose on this side before we go to work on the other side. So coming here, let's press our chair side foot into the mat. Bring the foot, or you can try it on the ankle. You can come up onto the calf or up onto the inner thigh above the knee. Bring one or both hands to center. And open the branches of our tree towards that beautiful sun that we see out there today. And back. And just allow that leg to sort of swing through a nice arc. Here, again, try and isolate the movement in the hip joint rather than letting that lower back flex and extend as we sway the foot back and forth. Turn around or flip your chair to the opposite side. And now, let's step other foot forward, and back. So, chair side foot in under the chair, outside foot parallel to the short edge of the mat. And you can play around with that distance. See if you can go wider, if you can still just find a distance that's comfortable for you. Remember, yoga is not gymnastics. You want to find the right distance for your body today. Then the chair side in towards. Strengthen these muscles of the core. Lift the back arm, lift the front arm. Into our warrior two. And that work we did earlier to open up those side muscles in the glutes, hopefully that's giving you a bit more freedom of movement to come into this pose. Now bend the chair side elbow, bring it onto the back of the chair. You might bring it down onto the knee as well. Open the body up. Back up. Turn the feet parallel. Hold into the center. Breathe here. Bring the hands into the hip creases. Come all the way up. Heel toe the feet into center. And let's stand beside the chair. So pressing that chair side foot into the mat, making sure you've got a good strong foundation on the chair side. Lift the outer leg, bring the ankle up onto the calf, or perhaps up onto the inner thigh. And sit on the chair. Open up. Breathe here. Bringing the hands back to heart center. Release the leg. And just let that leg sway. Let's come back to seated. Just coming to seated. Just take a moment. Check in here with our seated mountain pose. Even the weight on the right and the left sit bone. Even reach down and just draw the flat away a bit from the sit bone, just to feel a little more connection with the chair. Stack the spine. And I think Gail she always loves our chair yoga affirmation. So I think we can send out, let's do our chair yoga affirmation and send it out to Gail. Hopefully she'll pick up that good energy, and that will help her along in her healing with her cataract operation. So let's bring the hands to her heart center, remembering our affirmation. So we'll repeat it 3 times. We can't hear each other, but imagine we can hear each other repeating our affirmation. So let's take a nice deep breath in. I am the mountain. I am stable, strong, and secure. I am the mountain. I am stable, strong, and secure. I am the mountain. Stable, strong, and secure. Just bringing the hands down. So once more, inhale, the hands overhead, and exhale, forward fold. I can bring the hands onto the thigh, the blocks, or onto the floor. Breathe here. With one more breath. Inhale, come all the way up, and exhale the hands back to heart center. Find your 2 blocks. Walk the feet out to a V, and bring the blocks into the center of the V. Now the legs in that V formation. Even the weight between the right and the left sit bones. Deepen the breath. And now bring the the left elbow onto the left knee. Press into that knee and twist the arm and open to the side and extend the arm up towards the ceiling. Breathing here. And see if you can find some adjustments, some movements, some ways the body moves. Bring it slightly deeper into this twist. Make you more comfortable in this twist. Inhale, bring the arms up to practice pose. And now take the bent elbow to the opposite side and twist the upper body, looking up towards the thumb of that extended arm. Inhale, come back up to center, come to cactus, extend the arms overhead, and swan dive, either bringing the blocks or to the floor in the center of the V. Hold the breath down here. Hold. Take the hands on the thighs. Now come all the way up. And let's, walk the feet back. Extend the feet out in front. Find your strap. So extend the legs out in front. Curl the toes in towards the shins. Move the strap around bases of the toes and draw the feet back towards the body, drawing the shoulder blades together on the back, lifting the sternum, and perhaps if you can tilt the pelvis forward any amount to come into a forward fold, lengthening all the muscles all the way down the back, pointing at the body. Remember, there's no particular destination in this forward fold. Blocks are in. Now come on to the blocks and keep pushing the mound of the big toe out while drawing the little toe side back of the foot back towards the shin. Extend more deeply into this forward fold. Full breath. One. Inhale, come all the way up. Our hands meet overhead. Exhale the hands back to heart center and lower. Heels back underneath the knees and come back to seated mountain pose. Turn the body sideways on the chair. And you can just continue to have the feet underneath the heels. And now just gently twist the body towards the chair and press the edges of the back of the chair with the hands and twist the body in towards the chair. Exhale, come back through center. Flip yourself around to the opposite side. Inhale here and think of the spine as an axis going all the way up. And each vertebrae is just coming around the part of that twist towards the opposite direction. And now take a drink, find any clothing that you need to stay comfortable during our final relaxation. And you can move the body from the front of the chair towards the back of the chair now. Breathe here. You can stretch the legs out. Just find something that's comfortable for the legs. Close the eyes and take a few moments to find that position that is absolutely the most comfortable that you can be. Coming to the end of our class, to the end of our practice together, to our final relaxation. If you'd like to lay down on the floor, that's fine too. Stretch the legs out. Close the eyes. Release the control of the breath. Just let the breath happen. Begin to release the muscles by first releasing the toes, the arches of the feet, the heels, and the ankles. Allow the toes, the arches of the feet, the heels, and the ankles to completely relax. Breathe. Toes, the arches of the feet, the heels, and the ankles are completely relaxed. Next, move the attention to the legs, the shins, the calves, the knees, the kneecaps, the quads, the hamstrings, glutes, and the hips. Allow the legs, the shins, the calves, the knees, the kneecaps, the quads, the hamstrings, the glutes, and the hips to completely relax. Breathe. The legs, the shins, the calves, the knees, the kneecaps, quads, the hamstrings, glutes, and the hips are completely relaxed. Our attention now moves the pelvis to the sacrum, the spine, to the lumbar spine, the thoracic spine, and the muscles supporting the spine. Allow the pelvis, the sacrum, spine, the lumbar spine, the thoracic spine, and the muscles supporting the spine to completely relax. Breathe. Pelvis, sacrum, spine, the lumbar spine, the thoracic spine, and the muscles supporting the spine are completely relaxed. We now come to the arms, the shoulders, the elbows, the wrists, the hands, the fingers, the thumb. The shoulders, the arms, the elbows, the wrists, the hands, the fingers, and the thumb to completely relax. Breathe. Shoulders, the arms, the elbows, the wrists, the hands, the fingers, and the thumbs are completely relaxed. Coming now to the head, the neck, the face, the jaw, the lips, the tongue, and the throat. Allow the head, the face, the cheeks, the jaw, the lips, the tongue, and the throat completely relax. Breathe. Head, face, the jaw, the lips, the tongue, and the throat are completely relaxed. Chest, the heart, the internal organs, and the belly. Allow the chest, the heart, the internal organs, and the belly to completely relax. Chest, the heart, the internal organs, and the belly are completely. Allowing the whole body now to completely relax. The whole body is completely relaxed. And now observing the sense of relaxation that you develop throughout our practice, begin to bring movement back to the body by wiggling the fingers, the toes, circle the ankles, the wrists, slide the body back towards the front of the chair, sit in our seated mountain pose, bring the hands to the heart center. Thank yourselves for taking time for this practice. Thank each other for sharing the practice. Thank you for allowing me to guide you through this practice today. Namaste.